what's up? This is Steelgrassify here today, and I've got my semifinal match against Jake, aka Formula 1 in this case. And, yeah, so the match between nipsgamingz and Jake, well, Jake kind of went ahead because Nips wasn't online. He was busy with soccer practice, so it seems. And so now we've got me versus him semifinals match. I'm using my reinstall team. And I'm looking at his team, you know, it's not any sort of weather or anything, and really it's just a bunch of threats and stuff. I mean, not much to say that. All I can say is that Haxorus, I totally did not see it as a threat at the time, but now that I think about it, Haxorus pretty much takes on everything except for Gliscor. Except for in certain cases, then even Gliscor can't even deal with it. So, yeah, I guess we can get right into the battle right now. So, this is from Formula 1's perspective. He leads off with Azelf, pretty typical lead. I kind of expected this, and I just thought maybe he'd want to set up his own stealth rocks, so I go for Toxic Spikes, but no, it looks like he's a dual screener. I get the Skull and get a lucky burn, which, you know, is kind of nice, but I didn't really need too much help whittling this thing down. I mean, now he sets up both his screens, and I'm kind of thinking, you know, is he gonna taunt now or not? I just decided to play it safe, go for another Scald. He sets up his Stealth Rocks. Now I'm thinking maybe Explosion. No, that's right, his last move is Taunt. So I just go for Rapid Spin here, knowing that Burn will take him out, and now I got rid of a Stealth Rocker. So I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good here, but then he sends out Haxorus, and I'm like, okay, I can just send out Gliscor here, and I'll be okay. But then he starts Dragon Dancing, and I'm like, oh, crap, wow. Okay, so how much does this outrage go? Oh, 76%. And that's like my max HP, max defense Gliscor, and I barely don't have enough for a sub. If I'd gotten a sub, then, you know, things would have been different, okay? That's all I can really say. I can get the Protect here to see if I can get him confused, and then my only hope here is really to send out this Bronzong here, because I know I can take Earthquakes for the most part. And so he switches out here and goes into his Volcarona, and I kind of predict the switch here, go for Toxic. And now both screens have worn off, and so now I can just send in my Politoed, get the rain up, and now he starts Quiver Dancing. And I still think that my Politoed can take a hit. It probably has Giga Drain, but no worries. But now he just goes back into his Haxorus, and I'm just going to go for Perish Song here, because I don't want anything really staying in, because this team looks like a whole bunch of setup. That's all it really is. And I go for Protect here, just thinking he'll attack, but no. Kind of a stupid play on my part now that I think about it. I mean, of course he's going to Dragon Dance and try to take something out. So now I kind of have to sack something, so I go into Bronzong, but he shows Earthquake, and I'm like, how'd that hit? This isn't my heat-proof Bronzong, and then I'm like, ah, oh, dang it, Mold Breaker. Stupid Mold Breaker. Now he predicts me to switch here. I go back into Gliscor, he goes into his Conkeldurr. Not quite sure what he was thinking here, but I just go for Substitute to see what he wants to do. Goes for Ice Punch, and I'm like, okay. Ice Punch, so it's going to break my sub. I don't really want to stay in here. So I just go back into my Tentacruel here, knowing I can take pretty much anything this thing has, besides Earthquake maybe. And I'm pretty much healing up a lot with the Rain and the Black Sludge. Then he just goes into Haxorus, and I'm like, ah yes, that annoying problem. Now I go for Toxic Spikes here, and that's kind of a problem, because I should have gone for Toxic, because as you see, I'll try to go for Scald here, hoping for a burn, but I don't get it. If I had gotten a burn, that would have been so helpful. So helpful. And now I'm pretty much forced to Protect here, but he predicts that very nicely. Either that or I switch, and he goes for a Dragon Dance, and pretty much I'm like, dang, I can't do anything. So I go back into my Gliscor, hoping he's going to go for Earthquake, which he does do. So kind of a plus on my side, but I'm in a losing battle right now. This Haxorus can't do anything, and I'm just protecting, hoping I can take a hit. But I already know that a +1 did like 75%, so I'm hoping I can survive, but I don't want to take any chances here. I know he's locked into Outrage, but wait, oh, he's not, because I use Protect. Now he goes for Substitute here. And then he starts dragon dancing again, and I'm like, oh my, one of those situations you really wish you had Gyro Ball, right? But I don't, and even with the Power Whip, I probably wouldn't be able to break the sub. So now he's setting up to +3, and I'm like, okay, I'm screwed. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. He sets up even to +4 just because he has the sub up still. I go for the Ice Wing, I miss, and I'm like, oh, okay. That pretty much just is GG right there. If I miss that, I'm dead. I can't. His sub's not even down yet. Now he's back at full health with leftovers, and now I know it's pretty much game. I know he's locked into Outrage, and I know Ferrothorn can probably take one hit, but I can't break the sub, so I'm just hoping for confusion sometime. And so that's why I kind of just go for Protect here, because I know he's locked in. Then he goes into Outrage, and yeah. Now he gets confused here, and my only hope of winning this actually is to get rid of this Haxorus via Confusion Hacks. But no, goes for the Earthquake, doesn't get confused. There goes my Ferrothorn. Send out Politoed here, because maybe he can take a hit. But no, even an Earthquake will one-shot this Politoed, and that's defensive. Or especially defensive, so I guess that didn't matter too much. But then he wakes up out of the confusion, and then I know it's pretty much a good game here, because he can Earthquake the rest of my team. His sub's not even down, and so, yeah, I don't even bother with going Protect here. I get sweeped 5-0, guys, 5-0. Almost 6-0 if he'd kept his ass elf in. But, yeah, this Haxorus, just this set, Substitute, and Dragon Dance is probably, like, exactly countered my team. It's like he knew it was coming, you know, like, that set is so annoying. And so, unfortunately, that means I'm not going to the finals, which, you know, big bummer for me, but Jake definitely earned the win, because, I mean, 5 pokes to 0 after I just stalled out my last opponent. I thought I had a good chance, but no, we got some pretty good battles here, so you can guarantee that finals between Jake and 0 is going to be pretty interesting. Both people are probably going to change up their teams a little bit, just, you know, so no countering or anything, but luckily, though, I think we are going to have a bronze match. It's going to be between me and Wolf Prince, and the winner will decide 3rd place, and the loser obviously 4th place. And so, you know, that's only my hope. You know, maybe I can get 3rd place, you know, whatever. So, I even, you know, rematched him. It was for fun, you know, I kind of, you know, he didn't feel like doing best 2 out of 3, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's fine. And even with my, like, other team that I thought would do decently well against this, I still got, like, 3-0'd. So, it's a pretty decent team he's got here. And then I'm like, okay. Let's see if I actually still got anything in me. And so I went and I actually played no Tourney, and I actually ended up winning the tourney. So, whatever. I guess that was just me rambling. But, so, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, stay tuned for a finals match and bronze match. Their last 2 battles should be coming pretty soon. I should be able to finish these by the weekend. And for now, this is Steelgrassify reporting from the Pokemon KS forums. See you later.